Hello, you guys.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
Oh my god, we are going to have so much fun today.
What is our day? It is the 10th of March because the reason I flew announcing because you did a show with Lene, Michelle, and
The angels.
who's the third? What's the third lady's name again?
Uma.
Valerie. Yesterday. So yeah, so we've got our first show today. So, and the title of today is Nathan's Money Question.
Oh my god.
Title.
Manifesting more money when you got no money.
What is that going to be the title? Nathan's Money Question?
No, I just did it so I remember who sent it to me.
Okay.
Mo money when you got no money. Manifesting mo.
Oh, more money. Manifesting more money when you got no money.
Mo money when you got no money.
Okay, got ya.
That's good.
So,
look who else here. Wow.
lots of people.
Olive. I believe I saw Oh, there's Triple D. Oh my God, all these people. Type in, if you would, just to refresh my memory.
Good
how do we know you? What have you done? Yeah, Triple D, yo. So, so type it in. How do we know you, right? So just type in Triple D, all that good stuff. So
cool, excellent.
Mo money when you got no money.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, yo. Triple D, Simmy.
Hiya, Simmy.
Come on, type it in. How do we know you? Triple D, what have we done together? Feelings. All right, so
go to freeneville.com.
Anicia, that's right, Dave. Oh my
Join
God.
our 221 email list and get a pseudo-random email every single day.
Whatever's on my mind.
You
sort of like this show.
Dies. It
right?
is like that.
Or the podcast, right? It's different than manifestingmasterycourse.com, which is a course, right? Very specific things, right? 15 to 25 minutes a day. Am I right about that, Victoria?
You're right. Now, how much does it cost? 20?
Oh, I'm glad you
asked.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm taking off the clicker.
It's a cheap-ass cup of coffee or half a donut a day. That's what I'm asking, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're always touching me.
And what's it cost you not to do it?
That's right. Seriously.
As per Rob Begg says.
That's right. Love Rob Begg. Love me some Rob Begg.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
All right. So, Victoria.
Yes. Hiya, Valerie.
Yo.
Hello, Shannon. DDD Shannon. And yes.
Right. Put in, how do we know you? How do we... Sizzle says, I have a lovely brass.
Ass.
I have a lovely brass, too. Look at that.
You do.
Whoa.
Yes.
So, Victoria.
Yes.
Let's read the letter from Nathan. The change has been named to protect the innocent.
All right. So, Nathan asks, what do you feel it real for when you have zero money left? And I mean zero. You can't even buy food anymore. I know. There's the boundless forest. I tried. But that just doesn't do it for me at all. It's too abstract for me.
Okay, so we're going to toss this. Somebody toss this into the club because this is pretty important. We're going to explore some patterns here. This is called the IU push.
Yes.
Like Victoria, you know what it's like when it's 4 in the morning and happens, and you just lay there and you look at your woman.
About.
And you just, oh, sorry. Okay, well, Victoria, you know what it's like whenever you're a guy in a world that's dominated by females and...
No,
you don't know that either. All right. Anyway.
Yes.
There's always a disconnect whenever that kind of language shows up. And I really want to nail this because in the content portion of this beginning here, this whole thing, can I read that?
Yep.
But it just doesn't do it it's too abstract. You get so we're nailing this on the level of process today.
Actually, that's ace because I get how Nathan's saying, what do you feel it real
What do you feel it for when you have no money?
Yeah, so
I'm
take
sorry.
it, and as soon as he pulls it in with the boundless forest, it suddenly feels abstract.
Yeah, get it? There's some cool shit going on here worth noticing, right?
Yeah, cool.
Continue.
I need an actual scene that's more tangible than the boundless forest, and not just a full fridge, like a real difference, like a larger sum of money coming in, or a commercial booking, or a film role.
So you get it's out there, right? Something more real than a full fridge. Something, out there. Got it? Right? There's the getting stuck in the hows instead of like, who would I be now?
Yes.
Hashtag that.
And actually, all those three sums is like a larger sum coming in, commercial booking, or a film role. It's all coming to me instead of me just seeing a full fridge.
Yeah, who am I?
Which isn't coming in, really. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's the state of who am I now? Like who am I now? Like we got a new fridge a couple months ago, right? We had a little tiny fridge and a big long loogie, right?
we did.
And so it's like, right, this might be the time to get a big fridge, right? That
Yes.
way we don't have to go out as much and put up with all the dumb shit, right?
Well, we weren't
And
going
so
out as much, and yet it was like the fridge was so crammed.
so now we've got a big fridge full of things, and today we're having chings. For those who
Yes.
want to watch the lunch show, stay tuned,
Yum.
right? But we have like, do you have any idea how many chings we have in there?
No, I don't.
Oh my God!
We just keep chucking them
wait
in the
till you
freezer.
see, right? Because we get the good chings when they're half off. Because some people don't like that I manifest half off deals because if Mr. Tony wasn't a fucking fraud, then oh, never mind.
And what do you call it? Price cost ratio or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like that.
Exactly. So, but the fun thing is when you
Yes.
get it's all about you, right?
Yes.
All that dumb shit dissolves, right? So, Victoria,
Keep going.
it's my game, right? Continue, please.
Okay. I'm confused at what to feel it real for. A job in my line of work, my online business that still needs to be built. Well, that one could take some time till it's bringing me money. A larger sum of money?
So, yet it's all out there. Neville teaches something really, really cool. Ready? No one to change but self.
Yep.
And we're going to explore that with 2 quotes in just a moment. But I really want you to notice there's endless opportunities in this post to notice it's a feeling all out there. How you push at the beginning. Well, you know what it's like when you have no money. No, I don't.
No.
Right? The last time I had no money was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Right?
me.
So it's like, right. So can I remember when I had no money? Who am I now? With a full fridge. We had a discussion this morning, me and Victoria.
A discussion.
Yeah, it was about a degustation as well. But it came down to like, what do you want for lunch, 20?
Yeah.
And I said, whoa. And so we decided on chings,
Yes.
right? Because we've got a freezer full of chings.
We do.
Right?
Well, we've got other stuff as well.
Yeah, we got other stuff as well. But we got a freezer full of chings. Triple D
Yes.
Tony Doyle, yo.
Yes.
And so there we go. But who do we get to be, right? Now I'm going to nail this on a couple personal levels. One, I grew up poor. I had to buy shit at 50% off, hopefully, to make it through the week. Now it's a game for me. I decide what I want, and I imagine like 10 bags of coffee, 50% off, 36 for 18, $360 worth of coffee for $180. That gives me $180 to put toward my cigar tariff, right? they hold my cigars hostage when they come into the country, so I get that extra $180 to put on that, right?
Yeah.
Just for fun, right?
Yeah.
Free money for me.
Yeah.
It's a game, right? So, Victoria, let's do the Neville Goddard quotes, and we'll keep diving
Okay.
into this identity thing.
All right. So, Neville's quote: "If a man's concept of himself were different, everything in his world would be different. His concept of himself being what it is, everything in his world must be as it is."
I create wealth. It's not the words, it's a knowing. I create wealth with what I do. I create it for us, I create it for you.
Yep.
It could be through an imaginal act, it could be through sharing something that if you apply it, it'll change your life, I can guarantee it. But I'm not concerned about the dollar figures. I'm not concerned about where it comes from. We've got like 3 different projects I'm playing with right now, and I'm curious which one pops up first in the garden. And that to me is the fun thing, because when you get, it's not about, do I want the acting gig, the something or another, my online business, that might take some time. That all keeps it in the head, keeps it abstract, keeps it out there, versus really exploring, right, I create wealth. I have what I need. And, we have what we need for lunch. You can explore this in so many ways versus, right, well, we could have, blown Yasmin Maxwell off real quick and gone to the shops and so on and so forth and ran home and maybe made it in time. No, we have what we need. Right? I have what I need. Right? Out in the fridge. Okay. Right here in relationship. I have what I need. I am who I am. Really exploring that. But continue with the quotes, Victoria.
Okay. So, you start with wanting to be. You desire to be other than the man that you seem to be.
Notice Neville isn't saying you desired 4 cars or a fridge or the bank statement. No. Who are you? If you double your income and work half the time, who are you? Really, the person you choose to be. Who is that? Just, explore that. Knowing.
Well, now, is it true that I could be?
Remember, this is from the 007 show,
Yeah.
right? Suspending disbelief, right? Could I do that? I mean, really, could I be that person? I mean, really pondering that, so that it just, it's not like, well, could I get that? Could I attract that?
Yes.
Could I be that? Could I be that person? I've watched her become garden girl, not slave to the garden. Where it gets to be Victoria's show out there, not Victoria's slavery.
Yeah.
And it's just a change in identity. Same behaviors. You're still doing stuff up there. Chop
Yeah,
wood,
yeah.
carry water.
Yeah.
But you're just a different being doing it.
Yeah.
And so it's a different boom.
Well, if it were true, what would you see?
Could be that full fridge. Really let it be street level practical.
Yep.
Okay, if you have no money and the fridge is empty, I'm telling you, a full fridge is nice.
Yeah.
Right? A full fridge to me doesn't mean that, oh, we made it. No, a full fridge to me means we don't got to go shopping. We've got freedom of time. So, one more, Victoria.
2 more.
Yes.
And how would you see the world?
Right now, it seems to me that you're seeing the world as out there. Should I see me getting a job? Should I see me getting a gig? Should I see my online business?
Yeah.
Versus how do I see online business? I can tell you, it doesn't have to take forever to make money. I know a lot of people. It's funny. I started online when online wasn't online. Online was, you read my ad copy, you listen to my little recording, you send me a check. 3 weeks later, I'll send you some cassette tapes. Overall turnaround time is 5 weeks. Versus now, if you don't get your shit in 2 minutes because your phone rebooted, then you send me a nasty email. I say, whoa. Right? We get to discover it doesn't have to be slow. If you're imagining it someday or slow or, that makes it rough.
Yep. Yeah.
So how would you see the world differently? I see instant opportunity all the time. Just nonstop.
And the final question, and how would your friends see you?
Boom. I like that one a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you love your friends.
How would I see Victoria differently? She's in the state of garden girl. She's in the state of yogini. You know what I see when I look out there? I'm happy. How would I feel when I see her like that? How does she feel when I see her happy? Just really getting the other thing that almost always goes with the IU push, going from the top of the email, is almost a feeling of loneliness. If it's just me, help. Versus right, how would your friends see you? I mean, if you doubled your income, worked half the time, if you had, the jobs, the gigs going on that you want, and I think that's a big one there, because only imagine up what you want. If with the options that you mentioned, do you want to be an internet marketer? Do you want to be whatever? I mean, really, don't do something because it'll give you money. If you try to imagine that up again, it just keeps it out there. Versus, what are you passionate about? What would you enjoy doing? And my whole thing, and I love how we live by this, we make great money while doing what we love. We love doing the show. I love doing the podcasts. I love when Victoria walks past when I'm doing the podcast and gives me a little wave or something. But we make great money while doing what we love. At the dog park, in the garden, the systems are set up to do that because I'm a systems kind of guy. And I love systems. I'm nuts about them. I love taking them apart, analyzing them with them, having conversations that we haven't had ever and still haven't had with Tony Doyle about them, right? Just lots of fun, just exploring what else is possible.
Yeah.
And again, it all comes down to what's your concept of self. Change that. That whole thing, I am someone without money is a concept of self. I am someone who creates wealth. It's a different concept of self. So what do you got, Victoria? I got Victoria.
Well, I guess, so that's it, Nathan. What we want to know right now is, what was your hashtag strawberry bet? What was your hashtag strawberry bet?
So how would I see the world? Process. I just love that one because when I look at this iPad, the iPad for me is mostly a friend finder, right? It's also a money machine. Yeah, it's also an impact amplifier. You know, for some people, they look at an iPad or Facebook and they go, oh, they see the world as, oh, Facebook is destroying the world. It's breaking families apart. Oh, if people just look at each other instead of screens. You know, they look at the iPad one way. I look at it a different way. My concept of self has me look at this as a way to touch people. Now, my way of looking at this, again, these are my states, have me look at this and go, oh, it's a friend finder. There's my buddy Sizzle. Yay. Yeah. That's what's cool about this stuff. So that's mine. Again, how would I see an iPad? How would I see a full fridge? How would I see a puppy? Yeah, loving puppy dad. Your state determines how you see things. Change how you see things, your state changes. And you, my Victorianess?
Well, I don't know. But I do think that is, for me, is a goodie because, well, now, is it true that I could be? Like, and really, of course it's true. Of course I can be, you know, whatever it is, whatever the desire is, bringing it back to me, how would I be, you know, is it possible for me to actually be the person that has that desire and then going from there? So, yeah, that's my strawberry bet.
Yep. And it's funny because when you really get, could I really be that person? Could I really, is that possible for me? Then suddenly you give yourself permission for it. So instead of the pursuit of more money or the pursuit of happiness, you know, could I really like be someone who gets to tinker around in the garden for a couple hours a day versus slaving on the weekends?
Yeah, cramming it all.
Yeah, ram and cram.
God, when I first started, I remember it was like because I was trying to trade as well.
Yep.
It was all pre Neville, and then I was like, right, if I plant one plant a day. I was like, oh God, oh sorry, you guys. So ignore that ring time. Maybe I'll just wait for it to click into. Takes a little while.
You know, Nokia, they put the Nokia ring on the Nokia commercials, and they found that sales went down because nobody wants to hear that noise, right? It's like, oh, right? So they took the Nokia ring off the Nokia commercial, and they put a little bit of catchy music in there, and sales went up, right? Just a thought.
That's the Samsung, just so you know as well.
Oh, I'm just saying. Nokia.
Yeah, about Nokia's.
Yeah.
Nokia.
Well, if I said it was Samsung, I'd be lying.
Sounds like Nokia.
Right.
But anyway, because I love Nokia. Meanwhile, that's our strawberry bits. So while you keep typing yours in, go to freeneville.com.
221 email list pseudo.
Random.
Goodness.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yes.
Yes. And for refunds.
By the way, don't wait. Here's another one. Ready? Some people are waiters. Some people are kind ofs, right? If you do the course, really do the course. Don't wait. Really, really nail it every day. There's that whole little thing of, like, every day before you do your lesson, imagine having gotten gold. Brian says, do it. Boom. Right? Yeah, this is so important, right? Waiting is a state. Okay, waiting for the money. Waiting for the gig. Don't be a waiter, right? Boom.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
You know why?
Why?
Because there's over 1,000 episodes there. Oh my God.
Cool. Excellent.
Brian says, oh my God, I've been loving the Don't Wait lately. Yeah, Triple D sort of does that, don't it?
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. All right, you guys.
So.
That was our show.
I'm liking touching you.
Oh. That's nice.
We went to the dog park today, and she goes, "I think I got some dirt on my butt."
Yeah, can you check?
Can you
Because I
check?
could feel
Yeah, can you
it was
brush
either
it
dirt
off?
or grass
Right.
or something was like almost stuck on it or
Oh, yeah.
something.
I
And
got, I
he's
got,
just going,
I got a full 2 minutes of playing grab ass in before she caught on.
I know.
It's just great. I imagine that.
Okay, you guys, we're
All
going to
right.
get going.
Yes, we are. We're gonna enjoy the chings. Yes.
yes, we'll enjoy the chings. Tune into the
Look at
watch
that.
party
Oh
tonight.
my God! It's the
If
prosperity
you're
crop. Look at it. It's thick and
looking
falling
for some
apart.
fun, otherwise we'll catch you tomorrow.
That's right. Or both.
Or both.
That's right.
Yeah.